In this video, the second of 3 in a mini-series called Remembering Guernica, I look at Pablo Picasso's painting, Guernica, its inspiration, symbolism and impact. Picasso was arguably the most famous painter of the 20th century. By the time he came to paint Guernica, he had already invented collage and pioneered Cubism. 6 months into the Spanish Civil War, Picasso was given a commission for a mural at the Spanish Republic's Pavilion at the 1937 World's Fair in Paris, where he was in exile. Picasso was apolitical, so struggled to come up with ideas. Guernica and George Steer came to the rescue. Picasso immediately knew his topic upon reading Steer's article. He completed his masterpiece in only 3 weeks, a remarkable feat when you learn that the dimensions of the canvas are 4 by 8 metres. Picasso's anti-war motivation is clear. His symbolism, however, isn't. Perhaps the painting is as overwhelming as war itself. Where should we start? The absence of colour is particularly prominent. An explanation as to why Picasso chose to paint his mural in black and white could relate to photography. At that time, real-world events were only seen by the general public in person or in black and white. Picasso used a bog-standard black paint, but a very reflective white background, creating a huge contrast between the dark and the light. The splashes and mistakes show how quickly Picasso painted, adding to the overwhelmingness of the picture. Picasso was inspired by Rubens, an allegory showing the effects of war. I have flipped it in order to align the painting's compositions. We can see many similarities. A mourning woman holds a child in both paintings. A character holds out a torch. A woman faces the heavens with outstretched arms. Another painting which perhaps inspired Picasso is Goya's The 3rd of May 1808. The man's arms are outstretched like the woman's. Like Jesus, both paintings have stigmata, representing the ultimate sacrifice. There is no clear representation of the bombing of Guernica, despite the painting's name. Do the animals represent Market Day? Does the horse's chainmail represent Steer's article? Like Rubens' painting, Picasso's is allegorical. The composition of the painting is chaotic, yet ordered. Picasso trained as a classical artist, and therefore divided his characters into 3 vertical columns, with a triangle of light formed from the candle. The bull has a dark body but a light head. Perhaps it represents the life and death of Spanish bullfights. The bull is the only figure looking at us, the viewer. It represents brutality and darkness. Does it represent fascism? Its tail smoulders like smoke from Guernica. Steer wrote, "The reflection of the flames could be seen in the clouds of smoke above the mountains from 10 miles away." Here is a woman holding a child. She is looking towards heaven. Her eyes are in the shape of tears. She can be compared to the Virgin Mary. On the floor lies a dead soldier. He represents futility and hope. His parts lay strewn across the floor. A white poppy grows out of his broken sword. It represents remembrance. The white dove is broken. Darkness ensues. Peace is destroyed. The light bulb, which looks like the eye of God, represents modern technology. It represents carpet bombing and planes. In Spanish, bombilla, or light bulb, is the diminutive of bomba, bomb. The terrified horse beneath is the people of Guernica. This burning woman is pleading at the sky. To God, to the German planes, death nears. This woman, with an injured leg, tries to stop the blood with her hand. She is looking towards an oil lamp, the source of light in the scene, rather than the electric light bulb. The lamp represents hope. perhaps the spirit of the Spanish Republic. Picasso's painting received a mixed reaction at the World's Fair. Spanish Republicans even favoured another painting that they had commissioned. After the fair, the picture was sent on a world tour to raise money for the Republic's cause. As it was so large and did not comprise of multiple canvases stitched together, it had to be removed from its stretcher and rolled up to be moved from place to place. World War II made the imagery more recognisable to the public. During Franco's rule, it was banned from Spain by Picasso. Therefore, it went on a tour of the USA to raise money for Spanish refugees. It was then placed on display in the MoMA. When a German officer visiting Picasso referred to a picture on the wall, he said, "Did you do that?" Picasso replied, "No, you did." Thank you for watching this video about Picasso's Guernica. If you have enjoyed it, please take a moment to look at my website, godtress.wixsite.com/cornucopia, for more content like this.